Acres.
I love the music.
To Greensboro.
Now stop.
No, we got H-Town's real hip-hop. All new 93.7 The Beat.
Johnny 93.7 The Beat. H-Town's real hip-hop home, The Breakfast Club. Uno.
Man, hey, it costs a little like this, you hear me?
We got AMBJAY in the building. What's popping?
Man, what's going on?
I gotta ask, why the name AMBJAY?
Oh, my nickname was already Jay, and then AMB came from like my homie passing.
Okay.
So yeah, I just took his legacy on with that name.
I know,
slapped it in front of mine.
Because we saw it, we're like AMBJAY,
Yeah,
AMBJAY,
yeah.
AMBJAY.
Nah,
like,
I don't say no L. I hate when they call me M, man.
I love when we get new artists because we all trying to figure out how to say their name.
Yeah.
And then they come up here like, actually, homie, it's pronounced this way. Yeah. I told you before, but we actually interacted first because we're the ones who posted the Harden video.
Yeah, and it went viral. Also, highlights. Thank y'all for that. I appreciate it.
No, we thank y'all. I was like, he retweeted it? Okay. Oh, he put it on his shit?
That
all
was
right.
dope, yeah.
That's actually like one of his favorite songs.
Bro?
Yeah, he always requests it.
Tell him we need tickets.
Y'all should have been in town last night. They took on OKC.
Man.
Them in Westbrook. We were just talking how you a Lakers fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan.
Kawhi, you see that? You see what is the meme where he's like, hey.
Oh, yeah. he ain't gonna say nothing anyway. He don't talk that much.
Isn't he from there?
Yeah, I'm not
like
sure.
I
don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
But you from Watts, right?
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I was in LA this weekend at the Revolt Summit, and they had a whole TDE panel, and J-Rock was on it.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Every year we have like a little concert, like for Christmas. They gonna have it this year too.
With J-Rock or just all TDE?
TDE, everybody. They be inviting like sometimes like other artists. Like last year they had Rich the Kid, Rihanna, and some other people.
When she popped out. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. So you being from Watts though, other than J-Rock, like who are some other people that you like looked up to?
From Watts?
Musical, yeah.
I really don't have no people I look up to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, just my family that make me want to go hard.
I know I saw on your, I want to say it was your No Jumper interview. You were talking a lot about making money for your family. Yeah. And like buying the house.
Yeah, cause that when you come from there, like it's hard to make it out. Like, cause it's like where we come from, it's a lot of game banging. So yeah, and like youngins my age really be messing up their life, like game banging or just going to jail or just doing bad things.
How did you manage to stay out of that? Like, how'd you get into music?
Well, really, back in the days, my brother, he used to produce. So we had a studio in the back of my grandma's house. So when I got out of high school, I just wanted to like really just do music, and I ain't want no job. Yeah. I couldn't work for nobody, so they used to give me money, and I just used to go to the studio, and I just start going serious, and I just blew up. Yeah. Yeah.
But you had a 9 to 5 before, right?
Yeah, that's
You said you worked at a warehouse?
Yeah.
Did you work anywhere else before that?
Yeah, this little airplane job, I don't know what it was, but I quit the first day.
You was working on airplanes?
Yeah, I quit the first day.
Why?
It wasn't for me.
Okay. It wasn't like a flight attendant type of...
No.
Okay.
I couldn't do that.
You might have gotten the inspiration for your song going to Cancun.
Man.
Who knows? The funny thing is I used to work at Target throughout college, and I have my name tags in my office to remind me to never fucking go back.
Yeah, that's like, God is good, man.
Never go back to that at all. Well, something I found out about you researching you is that you got your head on right when it comes to money, like investments, things like that. Have you found things to put your money in?
I'm looking on that, but like, can I explain this? If it was a youngin in my shoes, he would have been blew his first check.
Bruh, facts. Justin Bieber. What?
He would have been blew his first check. I've been saving on that check for a long time. I just bought one thing, really. And the next thing I'm finna buy is a crib. But
you bought a car, right?
No, I bought my chain.
Oh, you bought a chain? Okay. That's the one you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, in Houston, we got a pocket watch.
But nah, you got to buy the house before you buy the car.
Yeah.
You buy a car, you should get the crib first. So.
Yeah. Either way, like, but you would want to buy a house for your family.
Yeah,
first,
that's
right?
yeah.
Okay,
that's
exactly. As long
and
as you
then
ain't
worry about me
spending money on no dumb ish going on. So Uno obviously was like the breakout record. Yeah, we told you that's James Harden's one of his favorite fucking songs that he has. The remix has Tyga and Lil Pump. Have you heard any of the other little covers people have done of them?
Like what, like remixes?
Yeah,
some, but like they don't be like known. They just be like up and coming artists.
Yeah. Yeah. We have our station in LA. They did one. At 92.3.
Yeah.
Leslie and Lachero. They did one. the tape that came out, is it the one that has Uno on it? The Costa Live Like This? Where did that slogan come from?
Just being in the studio trying to try something new, and it just popped out, and I just ran with it. And then ain't nothing free in life. You gotta pay for everything.
So you just put your own little sauce on it, like
yeah. You gotta have
like
you know how beats got tags. You gotta have tags, so once they hear that, they gonna know it's me.
Oh, that's your take, Keith. Fuck these niggas up.
Yeah.
Okay. that's your slogan on everything. So I did watch your video for Do Not Disturb that just dropped like recently.
Yeah.
And at the ending, you kind of previewed this little blow the whistle cover.
Oh
right?
yeah, man. That's that. Shout out to Big Homie Too Short. That's just the remix. Paying big ups to him.
Okay.
Called Blow the Pickle. Blow the Pickle right
Blow
there.
the
That's
pickle.
going up man, on the new tape.
So that's coming out soon.
Yeah, on the new tape. It costs a little like this part 2.
Why? Obviously the Too Shorts from the Bay, but like why to go that route with him?
Other than like really just me and Tay Keith and my sister, my bro. We was just in the studio, and I'm like, man, we need like a cold beat. He came with that, and I just heard the beat. I just did it. It was just so dope to me. Like I just like the beat.
Do you ever get like, I guess like, intimidated sometimes, like to jump on such a legendary beat?
Yeah, because sometimes like it might not pass, and then they be like, it's not better than the original song.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody doing that. Really, like to be honest, everybody sampling songs. Like to be honest,
that's true, and it's not supposed to be better than. To me, it's just supposed to like be for the next generation.
Yeah. To me, it's like my point of view of it is like I'm getting respect to the elders, because not too many people like my age be looking up to the elders, but I do, like, you know,
paying homage. Yeah. So you're 20, right? You just turned 20. So for your generation, we just had TJ X6 up here yesterday.
Yeah.
And then before that, we had Stunner for Vegas up here. Why you?
Because he a fool.
Man. He is. He went out with Ski Mask last night here, and we had Stunner for Vegas last week.
Yeah.
And they're younger, and I always ask like, what are your guys' goals? Because obviously, internet viral popping, that's like some people strive for, getting on TikTok, making it pop. Yeah. Like, what was your goal with Uno? Like, were you just like, let me just make a slapping song?
Really, like, before I make that song, I really was just sitting on the couch going through it, you know? Life wasn't going right for me, so I was really trying to go hard in music, and I really was just having fun. I'm like, I'm going to just throw a play song on there. But I spoke it to existence, too. Like, I told the boy who made the beat, shout out Keith, I told him, like, this going to be the one. This going to go viral. And it did. I don't know. God was just with me. He seen what I was going through, and it just worked for me. Shout
out Law of Attraction mentions up here. Manifestation. So where did it really pop first? Was it SoundCloud? Was it TikTok? Was it
SoundCloud. Okay. Like, before I got signed, like, I say, like, I made that song, like, January. My bro put it out on DistroKid on like February 14, which is Valentine's Day, on an EP. It was longer though. So then after we dropped it, just took off like a couple of weeks later.
You said it was longer, like you took a verse off or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made it shorter. Okay. And that was better for me too, because like get more radio spins. Nowadays
he just dropped a major key right there that you'll never hear me repeat. Yeah. But let's just say he dropped it right there.
It's better like that. You don't want no long song now. Yeah.
Well, what people's attention span, like, it's like,
it's a banger.
The song's like the song,
salsa. Okay. It was dope. He Mexican, he Hispanic. Yeah.
Before people saw you, they probably thought you were Hispanic.
Yeah, everybody be saying that. Yeah. How you learn all that Spanish? High school, you gotta pay attention.
There's a lot of Hispanics in your area, right?
Yeah, that's facts.
Okay, you in Houston. Boy,
and then my bro right here, he got mixed kids too. For real, man.
I gotta do it for my bro and mixed kids out there.
Man. Got to. Love my brother kids,
man. So going forward, you had a lot of success with Uno. I like this Do Not Disturb, and you paying homage to Too Short.
Yeah. I
like the line broke. Niggas get on my nerves because they get on mine too. Okay?
Yeah.
So bum people flock together.
What I mean about broke though, I don't mean because I was broke too, but I'm just saying people who just like
with a broke mentality.
Yeah.
Saved you.
And I always worrying about the next person.
Exactly. Like always worrying about the next person and not yourself. So we talked about music who inspires you. Will we see you on any features coming up?
What, like anybody?
Featured on other people's songs, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right now on my tape, well, for me or just anybody. I got Sweetie. I got Wiz Khalifa right now.
Okay. Sweetie keeping it West, yeah.
But I want a couple features, though. So I don't know who, though, but.
Everybody got a wish list.
Whoever come out, I really don't got no wish list. I really be trying to.
You say
I'm not gonna lie
Drake
to you.
walks in here right now. Is like, yo, give me a verse.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. Who not gonna do it? But like, I really be trying to focus on myself. You know, that's the best way to do it. And then they gonna come to you eventually if you focus on yourself and you keep making hits.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Columbia in the building.
Man.
Beyonce. We in Houston. Speaking into existence. Yeah. Well, for everybody who isn't already hip, who doesn't know you yet, or maybe hasn't followed you, where can they find you?
AMBJAAY on Instagram, AMBJAAY on Twitter.
And shout out James Harden.
Shout out James Harden. Shout out West. We need tickets.
And Westbrook. We gonna hook you up with tickets when they come back. So y'all need 93.7 The Beat.